EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Minnesota Vikings. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. Safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hey, smash! 79 Bronco! Ready?
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he is going to have a Vikings first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now it gives up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
They'll run. Johnson with good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Play 10 of this opening drive, and here's third down. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball down.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Come on, set, go.
And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Ready, set.
Third and goal.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On fourth down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's third and 2.
Go, 18. Go. 79 Broncos. Check up.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
So third and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that first down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up fourth down.
And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard. From the 33, here's second and 8. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they begin with 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Here's a toss as they look to run. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 35 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6th right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
DK Metcalf was the intended target.
Incomplete.
And it'll lead to a second down.
Second and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's four-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to Metcalf. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Let's go.
The red zone now.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now a handoff running right. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 11.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. That one doinks off the left upright. No friendly bounce. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. It steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
He was taken down.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. 19, 18.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A loss of 5.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. off, play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. That's going to be intercepted. Into space. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them and you're able to extend that lead.
Riker's good with the extra point. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Steelers 7. Will Reichard the kickoff.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Wide on the RPO, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. And even 30 yards. They'll look to throw yet again. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. A give, and here's Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Let's go now. Hawks, 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. On the give, it's Johnson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. they've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Up the middle they go. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And the Vikings are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
At the 6-yard line.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Let's go.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings tack on one more to their lead.
34. Steelers 14. Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Austin now to return this. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. Up the left sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 34.
48-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Metcalf makes the grab again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First and 10. Back to the air one more time. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Makes The score.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
At their own 27-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Has an opening past the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The Vikings will line up.
To throw is McCarthy. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
21. Will Reichert to kick off.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
That's another.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. 2nd down and 3. They'll run. It's Murray. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The ball carried by number 16. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
the kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
Vikings 40, Steelers 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Switch, Bronco switch. Check, contact, check, Bronco 80.
Now give on the ground, and he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Got it with, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Now a give up the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
At the 20-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.